Wow. Edgar Berlanga have signed with Matchroom Boxing. Eddie Hearn's Matchroom Boxing multi-fight deal, which promises him a Canelo Alvarez fight. Which means probably Eddie Hearn have run that by Canelo Alvarez. So are we watching Canelo Alvarez versus Edgar Berlanga in the next Cinco de Mayo of 2024 or this September if he doesn't get Bivol? And of course, Canelo Alvarez beating John Ryder, which I believe he's gonna beat John Ryder in Cinco de Mayo. Edgar Berlanga versus Canelo Alvarez this September. Edgar Berlanga may get a fight, maybe in June, maybe for the Puerto Rican parade and stuff like that. Is it surprising to me? I thought that, to be honest, I thought he was going to lean towards a Canelo signing with Golden Boy Promotions and stuff like that. That it just meshes well. Because he could have had Jaime Munguia as well. And I think that would have been an easier opposition for him. But a Canelo Alvarez fight, he's going to go for the money. Look, at the end of the day, there's going to be a lot of people that be like, hey, yo, everybody's chasing Canelo Alvarez. Look, if you're not chasing the greatest fighter of this young era, you know what I'm saying, which is Canelo Alvarez, the cash cow of the sport of boxing, then you don't want to be the best. You know, and that's what we need to stop also trying to limit these fighters from achieving their greatness or stepping inside the ring with a living, let's say a living legend in Canelo Alvarez, a first ballot Hall of Famer. You already know he's super middleweight, undisputed, 4-division world champion, the cash cow of the sport of boxing, a.k.a. Canelo, a.k.a. Cartelo, a.k.a. Payday, a.k.a. Cash Kelo, a.k.a. get the fuck out of here, man. Canelo Alvarez versus Edgar Berlanga. Look, I said yesterday, I did a video and I said, you know what? There's not a lot of mega names out there for Canelo Alvarez, right? I even had to say Jake Paul because that's a lucrative fight. It's going to be a big event. Let's keep it real. But at Edgar Berlanga, New York City, Madison Square Garden, Mexican versus Puerto Rico. And already Edgar Berlanga's already getting them fan bases. Like I said, Edgar Berlanga has the Puerto Rican fan base that's been yearning to come out for a long time. The island of Puerto Rican. I'm not talking about the New Yorkers. I'm talking about the island of Puerto Rican. I'm talking the Codos. I'm talking about the Trinidad fan base. He is the one to bring it outside of Manny Serrano. He is the guy. He is the guy, whether people like it or not. He is the guy, and I support that. You know what I'm saying? He from New York, Brooklyn. Y'all already know, man. Look, hey, I'm all for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm all for it. You know, it is what it is, man. Can't stop a guy from trying to accomplish a dream, and that's a dream fight for a young fighter like Edgar Berlanga. Look, Canelo Alvarez got the opportunity to fight Mayweather Promotions. Look, not Mayweather Promotions, but Floyd Mayweather, right? At a young age, you know, Oscar De La Hoya, all these guys, and probably, yes, they earned their position to fight these fights. You know what I'm saying? Edgar Berlanga, if he gets the opportunity, why take it from him? So again, if he signed this deal and in his contract saying that he's going to fight a Canelo Alvarez, then Eddie Hearn and Matchroom Boxing already told this to Canelo Alvarez. So I think maybe we're going to see Edgar Berlanga versus Canelo Alvarez. Hey, it is what it is, man. That's the news. Let me know what you think about it. I know a lot of people going to be like, he's not ready for the fight. It don't matter, man. Let's see what happens. If he's gonna get beaten, let him get beaten. It's still a learning experience, just like Canelo Alvarez. And look how he turned out. He lost to the great Floyd Mayweather. Look how he turned out, being the cash cow of boxing today. We don't know, man. There's some people sometimes act like Edgar Berlanga lost or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Just because he wasn't knocking everybody on the first round. You wanted him to go extra round. He gave you the extra round. Minus biting the dude's neck and stuff like that, man. Edgar Berlanga been doing what he needs to do. You know what I'm saying? Let's enjoy the journey of young fighters, man. Let's enjoy the journey. He's going to get better. His skills tells me, and how he's hungry, he is going to get better. And I have faith that he's going to get better. So, I support the signing. And let's see the future of Edgar Berlanga, man. Shout out to Edgar Berlanga and his team. Did a wonderful job in betting on yourself. And hey, man, this is what we want. We want fighters to empower themselves, and that's what Edgar Berlanga did, man. Shout out to Edgar Berlanga.